Have you ever wondered, as a business owner, just how high you can aim when it comes to business credit? What's the absolute ceiling, the top tier limit you could potentially unlock on a business credit card, especially when navigating a marketplace like Lendio? For many entrepreneurs, the idea of a robust business credit line isn't just about covering day-to-day expenses. It's about seizing opportunities, scaling operations, and having the financial agility to navigate both expected growth and unforeseen challenges. In the world of small business, access to capital is often the lifeblood that separates thriving ventures from those that merely survive. And while traditional loans certainly play a crucial role, business credit cards offer a unique blend of flexibility, rewards, and the ability to build a strong credit profile for your company. They empower you to manage cash flow, make immediate purchases, and track expenses with a level of precision that can be challenging with other financing options. But the nagging question remains, how much is truly possible? Can you really get a credit card with a six-figure or even a seven-figure limit through a platform like Lendio? So let's dive into the core of it. While Lendio showcases various financing options, including business lines of credit and direct business loans that can reach into the millions, their specific offerings for business credit cards tend to align with the typical ranges found in the broader market for high-limit business cards. Industry-wide, business credit card limits often start from a few $1,000s and can extend to sums well over $100,000, and in some very strong cases, even significantly higher. What truly dictates these impressive limits? It's a combination of factors meticulously assessed by the lending partners Lendio works with. Think of it as a comprehensive financial health check for your business, combined with a deep dive into your personal financial history as a business owner. First and foremost, your business's financial health is paramount. Lenders want to see a history of strong, consistent revenue. A business with annual revenue in the high six figures or even millions is naturally going to be viewed more favorably for a high credit limit than a startup or a business with fluctuating income. They'll scrutinize your profit margins, your cash flow, and your ability to generate sufficient income to comfortably handle a significant credit line. Think about it. A lender extending a $250,000 credit limit needs to be confident that your business can not only utilize that capital effectively, but also repay it reliably. Beyond just the top-line revenue, your time in business plays a significant role. Established businesses, generally those operating for several years, often 3 to 5 years minimum and sometimes more, tend to have a proven track record. This longevity signals stability and a lower risk profile to lenders. A new business, even with strong initial revenue, simply doesn't have the same historical data to demonstrate consistent performance, making extremely high limits less likely initially. Then, there's your business credit score and history. This is distinct from your personal credit score. Just like individuals, businesses accumulate a credit history, reflecting their ability to manage debt responsibly. This includes payment history with suppliers, vendors, and other creditors, as well as any existing business loans or credit lines. A strong business credit score, often measured on a scale of 0-100, with 75 plus being excellent, is a powerful indicator of reliability and can significantly influence the credit limit you're offered. However, for most small and medium-sized businesses, especially when seeking high-limit business credit cards, the personal credit score of the business owner remains incredibly important. Many business credit cards, particularly those offered by major banks and even some alternative lenders, require a personal guarantee. This means that if your business defaults, you as the owner are personally responsible for the debt. Therefore, lenders will meticulously examine your personal credit score, FICO or Vantage score, your personal credit history, and your debt-to-income ratio. A personal FICO score in the good to excellent range, typically 690 and above, is usually a prerequisite for accessing higher business credit limits. The industry you operate in can also have an impact. Certain industries are perceived as higher risk than others due to market volatility, regulatory challenges, or inherent business models. For example, a business in a stable, well-established industry with consistent demand might be seen as less risky than a startup in a highly speculative tech sector. Lenders often have risk appetites that vary by industry, which can subtly influence the credit limits they're willing to extend. Furthermore, your existing debt and credit utilization are critical. If your business already has a significant amount of outstanding debt, or is consistently maxing out its current credit lines. Lenders will view this as a red flag. A high credit utilization ratio, the amount of credit you're using compared to your total available credit, suggests that your business might be over-leveraged or struggling with cash flow, making it less attractive for higher credit limits. Finally, the specific lending partner within the Lendio network makes a huge difference. Lendio is a marketplace, not a monolithic entity. They partner with a wide variety of lenders, from traditional banks to online alternative lenders, each with their own unique underwriting criteria, risk assessment models, and product offerings. One lender might specialize in offering high limits to well-established, revenue-heavy businesses, while another might be more amenable to providing lower limits to newer businesses with strong growth potential. This is precisely where Lendio's value lies. By submitting one application, you get access to multiple offers, increasing your chances of finding a lender willing to provide the limit you need. So, while Lendio doesn't publish a definitive highest limit for business credit cards based on what their partner lenders offer and general market trends for high-limit business cards, it's reasonable to expect that the top-tier limits you could access through Lendio's network would likely fall into the $100,000 to $500,000 plus range, with exceptional cases potentially seeing even higher amounts, possibly reaching up to $1 million or more for very large, highly creditworthy enterprises. These ultra-high limits are typically reserved for businesses with robust financials, impeccable credit, and a long, stable operating history. For instance, Lendio's website itself highlights that their partners offer unsecured business lines of credit ranging up to $5 million and secured lines of credit up to $250,000. While a business line of credit is not precisely a business credit card, the underlying underwriting principles for determining creditworthiness and maximum funding amounts often overlap. Some of the premier business credit card products on the market, like certain Chasing Business Cards or American Express Business Cards, can offer initial limits in the tens of thousands, with the potential to grow to hundreds of thousands over time with responsible usage and consistent payments. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.